Hi YouTube friends, what's going on? Wanted to come on and make a quick little video of all of my Dollar Tree nail type finds, right? Um, so I'm gonna start with my big white storage bin. Can't really see it because it's, too big under the desk light, but their locker style, ew, that's gross, he's a hair. Their locker style bin containers. I have 4 in total. They're just cute, lined up next to each other to store my tips in. Next thing, looks like a nail useful for nails, is the isopropyl alcohol. Of course, you always need that. I got this cute little, I guess it's a pencil holder or brush holder for me, in the rose gold, just because it kind of goes with other things I have around here. Let's get these out the way. These are just nice smelling lotions that are like dupes for other name brand stuff. You can like just look at the packaging and kind of guess what the thing the dupe is for, obviously. Bomb Bomb Cream, EOS, and what's the name of the other one? I can't think of it. They used to use it in like the tanning salons and stuff. It has that like coconutty smell to it. Delicious. Anyway, those are those. Just like to have nice strong things around for it, when your hands are looking ashy and cuticle oil is just cuticle oil, This was also from Dollar Tree, but it wasn't a recent purchase. I've had this for a really long time, but it was from Dollar Tree. I use it as my regular dust brush. This also is fairly old from Dollar Tree, but it's useful for like applying pigments and things of that nature. Let's see. This is also kind of like a dupe for the Vaseline stick. It's not exactly the same product. It's made with like more of the like paraffin waxy type. Maybe the other one is paraffin wax and this isn't. I don't know. Whatever it is. It's not quite as soft to the touch, but it does still like melt into your skin pretty quickly. Anyway, it smells good too. They have an unscented one, I think, but this one smells delicious. What else? Let's see. Oh, these are not in the container they came in. They came in just like a little baggie, but they are curved, square, half cover tips. So I thought these would be fun to work with at some point in time, but yeah. Oh, this was in the makeup section to like clean makeup brushes, but the texture on it is very fine, so I figured it would be useful to clean, nail brushes too. It's like a very thick silicone, kind of almost plasticky. What else? I don't know why this is in here, but these are matchsticks, like the thick ones. I keep them in a little jar over here. No specific reason, I just think they're useful to have and they're pretty. Had this jar for quite a long time. It's like, old 70s ceramic. I think I got it on like a thrift excursion or something. Anyway, that's that. Oh, these, I think they came in a 2-pack, that's why I have 2 of them together, but these are sold for like watercolors or like paintbrushing, but I like to fill mine with cuticle oil and then put it on. Because the ones that they make that you kind of like twist up, you can only fill it one time, and then you kind of gotta just throw it out, and I feel like that's a waste of plastic. So these are just, you know, rinky-dink little watercolor brushes. This one doesn't want to untwist. I don't want to break it. That's weird. Alright, I'll work with that later. But, yeah, those are nice for cuticle oil. This is just a little dust roller, which is great for stamping. I keep it over here in my little, I don't know why this is here, my little stamping container over here. So, an extra one of those. What else? Oh, this is meant for resin. Just, you know, little silicone mold. But I thought it was like very useful. I don't know, for something. I don't know if I'll really use it, but figured it might be helpful at some point. Oh, they have this. I was happy to find this. It's actually like decent quality as well. Regular little tip cutter. What else? Oh, this is very useful for making hand-drawn designs ahead of time and then sticking it to like a client if you want to be able to do the art without having to have the client's hand stay still. You know what I mean? Mod Podge. Also used for a lot of other things too, but specifically for nails, that's what it's good for, is the hand-drawn stuff. This little clear container here, they sell it as a floral thing, you know, to like stick in florals and make an arrangement, I guess. But I've bought a few of them. One of them will go over here on my desk just to like keep stuff because it's pretty to have clear, and some of my other stuff is like that clear acrylic stuff. But also in the kitchen, I've seen these sold on Amazon for freaking like $17, and it's this exact same thing, and all it is for, you know, the water bottles. I think it's called Circle water bottles that are like flavored, and they have like cartridges, so you just fill the water bottle with water and then like you turn on the dial of like flavor. Those fit perfectly in here. So like you know, if you take a certain flavor out the box and you drink some of it and you want to switch flavors, this is very useful to like have in the kitchen, to put them in there instead of having to like put them back into a cardboard box after they were wet already and stuff. Oh, this needs to go through the dishwasher. It's all sparkly. Okay, but yeah, that's that little clear container. Let's see. Oh, this was from Christmas time. This is, they're calling it, you know, faux snow. But, hello, Mylar flakes. Like, hella Mylar flakes, right? And there's some that are hella holographic, and then some that seem like it's just kind of more white. But, when you turn it over, the pieces are even tinier, and it's just so pretty. And I feel like that was kind of cool. You know, use it as Mylar flakes. What else? Let's see. They had these separately, not completely separately. There was like 3 packs of the different shades of colors. So like, I think it was like the gold and oranges together. And then it was like the blues and greens together, and then the gold, I mean not gold, the black, white, and silver. So I bought the 3 different packs, and this is all just glitter. Eventually I'll hopefully put it into a container or 2, each one, you know what I mean. So that's the glitter. These were sold in the craft department as, what's it called? As like mica powders. So these came, I think it was 4 in each pack, so I bought 2 different packs. But these are different colored, just mica powder colors. I think they sell them to go with the little resin mold. But I figured these can be useful for so many different reasons. You can use them in the powder form, kind of like chrome, or you can put them inside of a clear gel and make a color gel. You know. Also found these cute little beads. I don't exactly know if I'll use these, but I figured, you know, putting one of them as like the eye of like one of those like swirly designs that go around something. Maybe. I don't know. I don't really know if I'll use them. They're kind of big, but I got those anyway. These little dropper bottles are absolutely perfect for cuticle oil. So, yeah, got those. And then, oh, here's another one that I missed. What else? Oh, these are very old, but they were from Dollar Tree. I don't know if they still sell things in this form, but these were glow-in-the-dark little nail stickers. I don't really know why I'm showing them to you. They're so old, but they were here in my Dollar Tree container. What else? Oh, I wanted to show not the gems in here, but these actual containers themselves. I don't remember if they sell them in a, I want to say it's a 3-pack. They sell them as 3 packs. These containers, very useful. I buy them all the time. And then the last, oh, not the last, second to last. I buy the liquid skin just to have it at my desk in case I nick myself and I don't want to make a mess. And then this is the one thing that I probably will try, maybe in this video, right after this, after I clear the space up in a second. But this is a chrome powder, rose gold type of a color. B Color is the brand it came from, right? So this was one find from Dollar Tree, and now this, I wish I saved the packaging. I don't have it, but it was a completely different brand. That's like why I bought the different one, was because I recognized it being completely different. This was from a different Dollar Tree, and I wound up throwing up the packaging, but 2 different Dollar Trees, 2 different chrome powders. I'm going to wind up trying them both and seeing which one I like, but I thought that was a cool little find. Okay, so I picked out a few of these mica powders that I want to try and see if they work as chromes too. Take this one out the box. It's so cool. Dollar Tree has so many different like nail specific stuff now. So they are super grainy, like sparkly wise. Like they're not really chrome, they're more of a sparkle. But you know, we give it a try. This looks like it's in another piece of plastic under it. Why does it look like that? Because there is another piece of plastic. Okay. How do I open it? Damn. Don't mind my dusty, crusty nails right now. This is like old and yucky and needs to be done. Please don't spill everywhere. Holy cow. Okay. That's a lot of static electricity. It's like all stuck to the top. I'm not even gonna peel it all the way off because it's gonna make a huge mess. I'm gonna just leave that there. Try not to make a huge mess. Alright, so that one and that one. Oh, that one came with this thing. Different, but still an applicator. So, cool. Alright, those are our Dollar Tree chromes. Let's see.
The ground has stopped shaking.
Okay guys, sorry for the background noise. My kids are in the room now. But I just really quickly painted these black and then printed matte over them. It separates the sticky notes. Hey! Sorry, I have to deal with the crisis real quick. Sorry, I'm noticing the matte top coat I put on these is not a no wipe, so I need to wipe off the sticky layer. Or it's gonna make me crazy just being there. I hate that. Alright. Those are my two nails. Now, we're gonna try out this. So I'm gonna need a brush for.
Mom, what's this? Oh, be careful! Boiling pot. Careful. It is very, very.
Stop screaming.
Sizzling frying pan. Careful. It is very, very hot. Owie, Sharp scissors. Careful. They are very, very sharp. Owie, I will use the stove. I will use the scissors.
one of my cheap practice top coats, and that'll be it for this, because I mean, everything has worked out the way it's supposed to, pretty much. I'm using this just because I have it. I hate this product. Way too thin, separates, all that. But I'm just gonna use it here because these are just practice watches. Okay, consider that.
Oh no, kids!
Okay, I'm just gonna clean up. And that's it. For being from Dollar Tree, I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with the chromes. If you rub them in, they're not that greeny either.
Don't forget everything lying around. Oh, how's the next?
Ow, stabbed my finger. Got some old polish on here that I never cleaned up. Acetone is softening it, but not quite enough. And just a tip, in case anyone else happens to mention it, make sure you stamp with acetone and not alcohol. I don't use acetone for much of anything around here other than cleaning brushes and stamping plates. Definitely need acetone to stamp, at least properly. Alcohol won't do that. I've tried it. It won't. Very cool. So I'm actually kind of like slightly pleased and surprised that the solid part stamped fairly well too. I've never seen solid space be able to be stamped, but the fact that it's like a matte texture, I guess, makes a little bit of a difference. I'm excited about these. I think these would be useful in, day-to-day life. Anyway, clean up this stuff, put this away. I'm pleasantly surprised with this one too. Chrome stuck, no problem. Kinda cool. Well, I did intend on trying these, but I didn't. Maybe another time. I just want to clean up now. I have a lot of brushes to clean. Not from now, but just over the last few days. Anyway, pull these up. Man, that top coat sucks. Alright. But they're top coated.